Hiya folks, still a little tinkering day today again. I've now got the new washer bottle pump for the Mondeo ST220 and I'm going to fit this, plus a couple of other little things. See you in a minute. There's two types of these actually for the Mk3 Mondeos, and the difference is in the terminals. Let me try and show you if I can. Now, one thing just to note, you can see the terminals there, both are sort of level or going sort of crossways, whereas some of these, if you look in the terminal ends, one terminal goes one way and the other one goes vertical. So you want to make sure you get the right one. And that's the one this looks like, as I said to you, one with the white spout on it and one with the black spout, which matches up to the corresponding parts. But that's the only difference I could see. So just make sure that when you are ordering one, just have a look in the end and make sure that you order the right one. Otherwise, you'll be trying to force it in there and it won't go in, and that'll be the reason. So this should be pretty straightforward, although it's a little bit awkward to get to, as I said to you. Let's get under there and let's try and get this on. Right, now, I don't think you're going to be able to see much of this, so let me just pull this down again. This is the under tray, which I'd actually taken a couple of screws out. Just pull that forward like that. Pull that down there. There we go. Now, I really don't know how much of that you can see, folks, but these are the two pipes up here hanging down. That's the rubber bung there for the water bottle, as you can probably see. Now, what I've got to try and do, because this rubber bung in there is actually a filter as well, so you want to try and pull that rubber bung out if you can. And can you see the other side there? Look. And what you really want to do as well is to flush out your water bottle here, because you normally get loads of sludge in the bottom of it there. But I will run some water through there and then get it all out. And then it's a matter of connecting these two hoses up, putting the rubber bung back in, and then pushing the pump in place. And the connector for the pump, I don't know if you can see it, it's quite high up. Hold on, it lives right at the top there, look. Can you see there? That's the connector up the top there, look. And that's got a push on. It can only go on one way, but I don't know whether you can see the terminals there, that if you had the other one, it wouldn't go in. So you really need to make sure that you get the right one. But as you can see, it's really limited for space up there. Definitely getting the connector on there, as you can see, but it's pretty accessible to get the pump out. The main problem is getting the electrical connector on, because there's no length on that cable whatsoever. So I'm going to clean this out and I'll come back to you and then we'll have a look at it, putting it back in. Right, folks, I've cleaned that filter now and I've got some hot soapy water here. I've basically plugged the hole at the bottom so none of this hot water is going to come out. This is boiling water with soapy water with a bit of fairy liquid in it. I'm just going to clean the inside of that bottle out. Just pour that in there and let it sit for about 10 minutes just to loosen off any crap that's sitting in the bottom of the washer bottle, because there will be some in there, so that's what that's for. Put that lid back on for a minute, just keep the steam in. Right, we'll leave that for 10 minutes and then we'll come back, pull the plug out at the bottom, what I've put in there, flush it through, and then we'll put the motor on. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that, folks, but there's my rubber plug in there. Let me pull that out. It's going to be pretty hot, this water, so be careful. There we go. There we go. Right, okay, so that's that out. There's that rubber grommet I'm getting. I'm going to put that back in now. That just sits in the hole like that. That went in nice and easy because it's nice and warm in there now, you see. Here's our pump rather. And it's just a matter of connecting on these two hoses there, like as you can see. That one should go on there like that. White one goes on the white, and that should clip in. It just clips in. Where's the black one? Alright, let me have to get under there a bit more, folks, sorry. Hold on, let's get both hands under there. This is a two-handed job. Right, that clips on. Right, okay, that's that. The awkward one is the top one, which is the electrical connector, which you can't really get enough swing on, to be honest with you. So, you have to just bear with me with this one, folks. I think that's on, folks. I think that's on. That means it's just got to be pushed into that rubber bung there. So I'm hoping that's just a matter now of pushing that rubber bung, or pushing that motor back in that rubber bung like that. There we go, just like that, look. Okay, that's all in. So we'll fill it up with water and try it. Right, so let's put some hot soapy water back in here. There we go, folks. Let's get into the cart. Right, I know they're on the bonnet, but hello, yep. Squirting out on the inside there, look. What's that all about? Water was squirting out of here somewhere. I think it might have come off on the connectors. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe the hoses have come off, hold on. Let's pull that out of there first. Pull that back from there. Oh, let's have a look there. Yeah, one of the hose connections has come off down there, folks, look. I don't know if you can see that there, look. It's pulled off. Just push that back on there. Like that. Could do with a clip on that. I'll have to get me a... Oh, wait there. In fact, yeah, it should be on there tight. Right, let's push that right on there tight. There we go. Right, I want that off there. There we go. Push that back over there. That goes in there like that. And that one goes in there like that. Right, just pull that down for a minute. I won't lock it. Come in here again, let's put that blower down for a minute. Like that. Try again. Oh, there we go. That's shooting out of there well now. Yep, happy days, I'm happy with it. Right, so I'm just going to put this under tray back now. You haven't really got to see that, because another job I've got to look at is Charlotte's car over there, which is that Vauxhall Astra E, I think that one is. It had a problem when I drove it a couple of months back. I just had a little go of it, and I said to her the clutch is very, very high, which denotes it could possibly need a new clutch in the near future. Anyway, Jimmy came home the other day in it, and he said, I can't hardly get into any of the gears, he said, and also the clutch bites very, very low. In other words, when it's really at the bottom, and that's normally a sign that the hydraulics are going, or there's some sort of issue there. Normally when a clutch goes, the clutch gets right towards the end of the travel, which it was, and then it slips and slips and slips. I think we're going to probably end up putting another clutch in it, because as I say, a couple of months ago, it was really biting right at the very top of its travel, and it looks like it's developed a fault now, possibly with the hydraulics. It may be the slave cylinder, in which case you've got to take the gearbox out anyway, because it's got one of those internal slave cylinders in the gearbox, and that's going to be a job I'm going to have to do between now and the end of the year. Well, folks, just a little thank you for watching our live stream, those of you who did see it. And we've also just received a little gift through the post from our good YouTube friends, Luke and Laura. That's Mend It Man. But, Merlin, get down. That's not going to be in an outtake, folks. He's just jumped up trying to nick the wrapping paper. So yeah, we just got this little personal gift from Luke and Laura, and
it's Laura, not
it
Laura.
Is Laura, Sharon. I keep saying Laura, don't I? I know it's Laura. Thank you very much, Laura. Obviously you've cooked these and not Luke, but I've already just had one. We've got some Millionaire brownies here.
Ooh, very pretty.
It's got some festive Christmas cookies for Sharon there. Sharon loves a cookie.
Oh, I do.
And also some peppermint brownies as well. And as I say, I just had one and they are absolutely gorgeous. Lucky we're going on the diet again in January, folks, isn't it? But I will have one of them, Sharon, with you.
No, you stick to that.
Well, I want to try a cookie, baby. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I will be having one, folks.
Cookies are not for sharing.
They've also sent us, Laura's made her own Christmas cards as well. That one's for Project Man, isn't it? Oh, no, that's our one. Like us, Laura does her own sort of crafting stuff. And she's made her own
Oh, that's nice.
lovely little card there as well. Thank you very much, Laura and Luke.
Oh my God, how long does it take to do all that?
And, oh, Luke, Laura and Alyssa, the daughter as well. We've also got his new Mend-It Man keyring with his new and old label logo. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's the old one, and there's the new one now. I think Laura done the graphics for his new one, and I think there's some.
Does Laura do everything?
Yeah, she does actually. Yeah. Well, he does the mechanical. She does everything else.
Laura.
Yeah. And I think his hair's not as grey in that shower. Look.
Right, he's just run out. He's upside his mouth.
Oh, we've got to go. See you later, folks.